So, I'm Annalisa, and you might have been sitting for a long time at your desk or playing games or on your phone looking down or slumping back watching TV. Oftentimes we're seated a lot and we're seated in a chair. And so let's just try something from here because yoga, we often think, oh, we have to be in spandex and everything. But you know what? Yoga is much more than just the poses. It's breathing, it's awareness. So let's try a little bit of yoga just right where we are, okay? I'm wearing slippers. And so if you're seated, stay seated. If you're not, take a seat and maybe come forward just a little bit. And we're just going to do a quick little assessment, shake out, and breath, and then you can go on your day and there's a little bit of yoga that you've done. So come forward so you have a comfortable seated position. Your feet are flat on the floor. Maybe rest your hands on the top of your thighs. And just let your eyes close if it's comfortable, or you can take a gentle downward gaze towards the floor. And just start to notice how you're feeling. Check in with yourself. How are you feeling at this moment? And how might you like to feel? And then begin to invite a fuller, deeper breath. Breathing in and breathing out, either through the nostrils or through the mouth. You can pick. Maybe try both and see which one feels better. Can you lengthen the breath a little more? Let's take one more big full breath in. And a big full breath out. And then let yourself return to a normal breathing pattern. And you can open your eyes or raise your gaze. Just kind of notice what the room is like now, how you're feeling after just a few deep breaths. And then, if you like, go ahead and stand up. I'm going to move my chair out of the way for a moment. And stand up, and then we're just going to do a little shakeout. So what you might like to do is find a comfortable standing position. Maybe make your feet a little bit wider than hip width. And then just start to make a little shake. You could start by just kind of bending and straightening the knees. You could do them together, or you could alternate. And just start to notice how that starts to make the rest of the body shake and jiggle and ripple. You can start to make some bigger movements like shaking the hands. This could be quite a soft thing at first, just giving a little shake of your fingers, of your hands at the wrist, then maybe making it a little bit bigger, more up into the elbows, then more up into the shoulders. Shake them up and down a few times. Do what feels right to you. If what I'm suggesting does not work, then feel free to just stand up and make some movements. Stretch, whatever might feel good. Let your hips shake from side to side. See what your upper body does with that. Maybe bending and straightening the knees a little bit more. Maybe shaking one leg out. If you feel like, if you're wearing slippers like me and you feel like you can't shake without them feeling like they're going to flip across the room, then take them off and then give a flip. And give a little flippy shake of your foot. Just shaking everything out. Doing a little jog. Just exploring some movement, maybe turning around. This, of course, is going to be dependent on where you are, who happens to be nearby. Breathing as you do this, maybe getting a little smile on your face, maybe taking your arms above your head if that feels good. You can let your head wobble a little. Couple moments more of shaking, whatever feels good. Shake off the day, any stress you might have, and then slowly start to make this movement come to a close. And then you can return to your seat, or you can stay standing for a moment and close your eyes again or take a downward gaze and just observe. What does your body feel like now? Maybe a little warmer, maybe a little tingly, maybe energized, or maybe relaxed. And then open your eyes or raise your gaze. We're going to return to the seat. So if you move your chair out of the way, go ahead and bring it back. And then find another comfortable seat. Again, perhaps sitting forward towards the edge of the seat so you can feel comfortable with your feet, the soles of the feet fully on the floor. Again, resting your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes or take a downward gaze. Again, noticing. And perhaps inviting a deeper breath again. One more deep breath. And then let it all out. And return to a normal breathing pattern and open your eyes, and we'll do one last little bit of pranayama, a thing called alternate nostril breathing. This is one breathing exercise. So take your dominant hand. I'm going to use my right hand. So if you're right-handed or left-handed, pick whichever dominant hand you are. And you're going to use your thumb and your ring finger, and they're going to be the closing off as we alternate nostrils. And so then if you can, fold in the second and third fingers and the pinky finger so that you've just got the little pinchers here. And then taking your whichever, bring your hand near your nose. You can also rest the second and third finger on in between the eyebrows, and that way you can alternate there. So whatever feels more comfortable. So close off your right nostril, which with either your thumb or your ring finger, whichever one is closest. And then you're going to take a deep breath in, or just take a breath in through the left nostril. Then use your whichever finger is nearby to close that off. And then open the right nostril and breathe out. Now breathe in through the right nostril. Close that off. Open the left nostril and breathe out. Now that's one round, all right? And so the idea is to breathe in, close off, breathe out, breathe in, close off, breathe out. Opening up, obviously at the top. Opening and closing. And so each one of those is a round. And if this does not feel right for you, feel free to not do it. If you're stuffed up, sometimes it's not a great thing to do, but maybe blow your nose and it feels a little bit better later. So I'll guide you through 3 rounds of that, and you can use your other hand to count with the thumb on the index finger, the middle finger, the ring finger, the pinky finger. Okay, so actually we'll do 4. I'll go from index all the way to pinky, okay? So assume the position with your hand, block off your right nostril, and then breathe in gently through the left nostril. You can close your eyes as you do this, close off at the top, open the right nostril, exhale out. Now inhale through the right nostril, close off at the top, exhale through the left nostril. First round complete. Close off at the top, open the right, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, close off at the top, exhale through the left. Second round done. Feel free to move at your own pace. Inhale through the left, close off at the top, open the right, exhale right. Inhale through the right, close off, open the left, exhale through the left. One more round. Inhale left, close off at the top, open right, exhale. Inhale through the right, close off at the top, open the left, exhale. Now inhale through both nostrils and exhale. Take another 2 breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. All right, my cat says our time is up, so feel free to continue breathing or moving on your own, or you can go back to work, resume whatever activity you were doing, or do whatever you're inspired to do next. And I'll see you next time.